Alrighty, if you got a little bummed out watching the lesson on the space shuttle, don't be. It was a very successful run, extremely successful run. Ran for almost 30 years, and really only two accidents. Now those were prominent, but that's pretty good track record. Five different space shuttles. Mm, that's a pretty good track record. I want to keep going now with number 21, and that talks about the Soviet Union operating a space station. Now, Mir, M-I-R, the space station Mir, was visited by the shuttle program a couple of times, and they would exchange astronauts, or one of their astronauts would catch a ride back to Earth on one of the space shuttle. After the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991, relations between U.S. and Russia kind of got a little more cozy, and scientists began working more together like scientists should, and a lot of that political crap just kind of fell by the wayside. So, the relationship became a decent one in terms of science. So let's not miss this, though. It was in service from 1986 until 2001. And in the movie Gravity, it's I think it's referred to or at least visited by some the astronaut, but it burned up on reentry in 2001. Going on to the other space station, this one's still in operation, of course, and the International Space Station. It's a multinational effort. I mean, we have stuff from India, we have stuff from the United States, Canada. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. You know, um, it was assembled. The first components were assembled in 1998. The shuttle fleet brought up pieces of it in their cargo bay, and would attach this, attach that, attach this, attach that, and probably some other rockets went up, unmanned rockets, to deliver some materials there so that the astronauts would have the ability to keep adding to it. And since 2000, there's been people on it nonstop. So it's been a way for us to try and study how to survive in space. And as you can see, it's about the size of a football field. I mean, it's big, but it's not huge. It's not the Death Star. It's it's it is big. You're probably not going to lose somebody in it. So some of the coolest things that have happened is we've learned how to learn long term and study the long term effects of that microgravity that I was referring to on the human body. Because as we continue to explore space, that right there is a huge factor. The fact that our bodies get a little wonky without the gravity that we have here on Earth. Alrighty, now there's been a lot of products that have come about that we use every day from the space program, and we call that spin-off technology. That's products and technology developed for the space program, but now the general public uses them. Some spin-off technology was cell phone, right? The concept of GPS that's in our cell phone, space program. Yep. Things that we continue to. Matter of fact, I'm going to switch over right now and let you see this other uh, slide here. Here's some things that we wouldn't have without the space program: CAT scans, memory foam in the pillows, portable computers, wireless headphones, the LEDs, freeze-dried food, athletic shoes. How many of y'all wear athletic shoes? Developed from the space program. No, not Michael Jordan. Space program. Uh, Insulation, computer mouses, those ear thermometers. They had to have something portable, not glass. Dust busters, the jaws of life that they rescue people who are in traffic accidents. Space program. Scratch resistant lenses. One of our former teachers at Plant City High School was instrumental in developing that. Mr. Dan, that I used to teach with in EO3, he helped develop some of that. But that's just a small list of some of the things that came about, and we call spin off technology. Now, some of the benefits, obviously, we increase our scientific knowledge, and it fosters international partnerships. Safety and security get enhanced. A lot of the means that oh man, in many different industries here on the planet, uh, some of those security measures were first developed in the space program. We've got global challenges out to yin yang, but the space program, in trying to come up with ways to handle them in a small arena, like on a spacecraft, we've applied those really all over the globe. and we've got space-related products and services, and this is the coolest one. It creates a motivation for innovation, a change, and the achievement or the realization of that change, mostly in technology. But we could talk about the benefits a long time, but we're going to hold off for now.